And with that, it is goodbye 2023 and hello 2024. New year, new me, right? Now, these may be words you've heard plenty of times, but has it really been new you, sis? What's up, YouTube? It's Games with Viv here. Welcome back to my channel if you're new. Why is it taking this long for us to meet? At the end of the year, really? But as they say, it is better to be late than never. So why don't you click that subscribe button and turn your bell notifications on so that you're notified every time I post a video in the future. So today I'll be going through my 5-day split that you can borrow if you're new to the gym, or you can just borrow 2 days, 3 days, whatever you fancy. There's a lot of variety in exercises with or without weights. And I'll also be sharing with you some tips and lessons that I've learned this year as to how you can power through 2024 and be the best version of yourself, because come on now. But first of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's been on this ride with me since February when I posted my first video. And yes, if you haven't seen it, I will link it somewhere up here for you to go watch it because it's almost at like 13K, I believe. So it's that time of year again when we think that we'll wake up tomorrow, January the 1st, with this newfound energy to be the best version of ourselves that we didn't have all of a sudden in 2023.
Yeah, I feel very attacked!
Yeah, the New Year resolution warriors. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I don't know who told us that we have to wait for January the 1st to all of a sudden be able to change whatever it is we're unhappy about in our life or start chasing those goals we've always set for ourselves. Sis, I hate to be the one to break the news to you, but that energy you think you'll get on January the 1st, it can be applied at any point of the year. Any day can be your January the 1st where you restart on your goals and you say, yep, this is what I'm going to do and this is the time frame I'm going to do it in. There really is no magic switch to January the 1st that's going to make you more productive.
So that was a lie.
You've told yourself every year, next year is my year. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get this job. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. But what's really changed? Because by February, what happens? We've fallen off again. I'm here to make sure that doesn't happen to you this year, okay? So stick with me and we'll go through my top tips. But I feel like I should put a disclaimer first, okay? Throughout this journey, I want you to understand it's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of time and a lot of patience. So don't expect that you're going to be good in 2 weeks because it's a process. It's a journey that we're going to be on. You might mess up. You might stray away from your goals. But as long as you're disciplined to get back on track, we're happy. We can get along, okay? That's all I had to say, because I can't promise your year will be 100 times better. But as long as you're 1% better than yesterday, you're Gucci. Anyway, so that's enough of me waffling and let's get into the actual goals and tips that you're actually here to listen to and take notes on. So before we can even go into what you're going to do this year, let's reflect. What went well this year? What did you like? What are you going to change? And what did you learn? Especially what did you learn that you can take into 2024? Now, I know some of us are going to be looking at that mood board that we made on Pinterest last year. How much of that did you actually do? Be honest now. Like, we're friends. We know each other. Like, be honest with me. How many things on that mood board did you actually do? And then think about what stopped you from doing those things. If you only managed a couple things, well done. But why didn't you manage more? Is there more realistic targets you could set yourself? Or was it just because you weren't feeling it? Or you were putting it off for another day? And now another day is another year. We are not going to be taking this into 2024. However, now, if you manage to achieve quite a lot on your goals, on your Pinterest mood board, or whatever targets you've got yourself, well done. Give yourself a pat on the back. I'm proud of you. But this is not where we're going to settle. We're going to always set higher targets for ourselves. And the way you're going to do that is smart targets. You need to give yourself a time frame, because if you're going to set out goals with no end date, you're never going to achieve them.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So you need to set yourself a time frame. I'm going to do this in 3 months and then look at the ways you can get there. So for example, with me, I wanted to achieve 1,000 subscribers on YouTube by the time I get to February the 14th, which is when I started my first video. So now I've set a specific goal and I've put a timeline, so a year on that. My next was, what am I going to do to achieve that? So to achieve this, I said I will do some research on some influencers that are doing a similar thing to me and see what's working for them and how can I adopt that into my channel. I would then do some keyword research, do some research into like editing, if there's any effects that people like or something that's going to make the viewer engaged. And then what is the purpose of this? So these are the questions you have to ask yourself with any goal you have. What's the timeline? What am I trying to achieve? What's going to help me get there? And one thing I almost forgot, are you going to have to sacrifice some time hanging out with your friends, going out drinking to put more time into this craft of yours that is going to be more beneficial for you in the long run? Sometimes the answer is yes.
What?
you can skip a night out going out with the girls to just focus on your work. Or instead of going out for lunch, you just focus on what you need to do or need to learn or need to research to ensure that what you're doing is contributing towards your goals, because you got to take care of yourself first. But to summarize, I'm saying you can't expect to achieve anything without making changes to what prevented you to achieve those goals last year. So let's break the cycle, sis. Come on. My second tip is to gamify your life. Now, whether that's a word or not, I don't know, but you know what I mean. So like, think back to when you're playing games with your friends and you're winning, you feel good, all that serotonin is being released. Yeah, a little science right there. That's the happy juice in your brain, okay? So why not take that feeling into your life? So example you could do this is like, some people journal, some people don't, I don't know. It's up to you, whatever floats your boat. So you could have some tasks to achieve throughout the day. It can be small, it can be big. It depends whereabouts you are. If you're just starting, start small. For example, wake up, make the bed. Tick, that's one thing done. Now you go brush your teeth, do your skincare. That's the second thing done. Now that builds a sense of achievement. And then you want to do more because it felt good to do that. So why can you not do that with your life? So these can be bigger things, like if you're trying to build a fitness routine, you can set yourself 3 days. Every time you do the day, you tick it. And then you can also want to eat healthier. So you can set yourself some meal preps and then you can tick that off. Literally little things like that will make a big difference, because when you look at it in a grand scale of things, it'll feel like you've done a lot and you'll feel good about yourself, and it will motivate you to do more in the future. That's going to make you happy. Like, why do we not want to be happy? So talking about happiness, we're gonna clean up our life, okay? We're not gonna enter 2024 with bad energy. We're not gonna enter 24 with anything dragging us back into 23 vibes, okay? It'll be out with the old and in with the new. Stop carrying those old habits. Let go what could have been. Clear out your wardrobe, your social media, all them bots that are sitting there. Get rid of them. You don't need them, love. 2024 is gonna be a fresh start, okay? Think about those times you've done a big spring clean. Haven't you felt so much lighter? So much like mentally free, like you don't have any old baggage carrying back. That's what we're going to do with our life. Even me, I'm moving to a new place on January the 1st. That is a fresh start for me. Fresh place, new goals that I've set myself that I can focus on. And I've created a mood board, okay? I'm going to start journaling as well. I'll take you through my journey. But we're just going to adopt these new habits. They say 21 days for new habits. Although that's been proven scientifically wrong, we're going to run with it. We're going to do this for 3 weeks and we're going to build it up slowly and slowly until we get more confident, okay? Now, I'm just going to take a little break here from my lecture and our little chit chat. But this video, so at the beginning, I will attach it still here. But I wanted to tell you guys that I have been adding graphics to my Instagram and TikTok, which I tried to do that with this because my file is so big, my laptop just kept crashing. So I'm going to get a hard drive so I can put graphics, because a lady in the gym, oh bless her heart, she came up to me and she was like, I am so sorry. I know people don't like being approached in the gym, but I actually appreciate you putting the graphics to see what muscles are being worked, because I have a PT currently. And I'm going to start working out by myself. So I need to know what I'm working out. So if you guys find that helpful, let me know down in the comment section if you want me to put the muscle graphics. I'll add it again here on one of my TikTok videos or Instagram videos to see what I exactly mean, because it just illustrates which muscles. And I think for some people, if you're new to the gym, you want to kind of know where you should be feeling the muscle contraction, or you just don't want to feel like you're doing it wrong. And it breaks it down, and a visual helps a lot more. But anyways, you let me know what you think, because I can put it in here. It just requires a bit more storage on my laptop, but that's fine. I'm willing to do that if it helps people out, because I know how it feels to be like in the gym and not knowing whether you're doing something right and where exactly you should be feeling. So yeah, definitely let me know in the comment section if you want more of that, because I did do it in my earlier videos, but it just takes a little bit time. And I don't mind, honestly. Like, if you'll enjoy it and like that, I'm your girl, okay? And I'm going to tap into the video at the same time because I'm at the HIIT session. And I wanted to say in particular, I always feel like, how far can I push my body before it's too much, you know? Because this time I added these burpees that were all the way to the floor and up. And boy, my arms were dying. Like core, arms, legs, everything was dying. And then like halfway through this, I'm just thinking, why do I do this to myself? But then I like pain sometimes. So I guess it's Delulu until it is the Solulu, okay? you're gonna ride with me on this. You're gonna join this delusional boat of Gains with Viv, okay? So then after this, I added some unilateral stuff, and I've actually been enjoying this. Sometimes I use a kettlebell, sometimes I use a dumbbell. It's up to you. My right side is a bit stronger than the left, so I'm a bit shaky, but honestly, that's fine. Practice makes perfect. Take your time. So my next tip that I'll be sharing is that in 2024, we are not going to be speaking about what we're going to do. We're just going to do it and then just speak about it when it's happened. Because you don't know how many haters are watching you and waiting for you to fail. That's the worst part. If you speak too much, I know we say speak it into the existence, put it out to the universe, but you don't need to tell everyone what your next move is, because there's people who want you to fail. Believe it or not everyone is for you like you think they are. Even that friend of yours that says is your best friend, she low-key wants you to fail. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news again, but you are gonna move like undercover with this, because we are on a mission to make 2024 our best year, okay? And that's on me as well. I've been lacking. I fell off a few times with my diet, but you gotta pick yourself back up again. So this is most of my tips for this year. And if you have any more down that you think people should take into next year, or what you did in 2023 that you're going to take into 2024, comment it down below, because you're going to help someone at this point. We're all helping each other, so your comments really mean a lot. And obviously, I can take some on board, to be fair. I'm always open for feedback. I'm always looking for new things. Bro, this ball, oh my goodness. Sorry, I had to go back to the video. This ball is so hard. I already used it in my hamstring workout, but when it came to the core, I was feeling it 3 days after. My core hasn't felt like that since I used to do like calisthenic stuff or handstands. But I was dying at this point. That's why I could barely do any V-ups. I was struggling. I won't even lie to you. But honestly, I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's supported the channel, has supported Instagram and TikTok. And I know I did say about doing a giveaway when my channel gets to 1,000. I am holding myself to that. So watch out, maybe February the 14th, Valentine's Day. If I'm at 1,000, actually I am gonna be at 1,000, okay? So keep sharing these videos, please, liking and subscribing. And I enjoy the ones that message me on Instagram saying, oh, I found you on YouTube, this has been helpful. It makes me so happy to know that I'm helping people. I don't know why, my love language is acts of service, so I'm fulfilling my love with all of you. Not in a weird way, but you get what I mean. So enjoy the rest of this video. I'll catch you in the next one in the new year. I hope you have a safe New Year's Eve. And yeah, can't wait to see what's coming up in 2024 for Gains with Viv. I'll catch you on the next one. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're feeling extra generous, share it with your friends, okay? Catch you later. Bye.